Hello everyone. Hi, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a collective and timeless reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time. But keep in mind it's a general reading. So see which signs, symbols, messages, ideas resonate for you in your particular situation and hopefully help to bring you a little clarity on whatever you're wondering, concerned, confused about. It could broaden your perspective and show you something with fresh eyes. But in the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest and greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the daily guidance from the angels. Get a foundational message on energy going on right now. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. Messages for the collective, please. And thank you. Wow. That one wants to come. Two. We have two. Creative project. Wow. Look at this, guys. A creative project and a shower of abundance just kind of falling out of this angel's hands. So it's time to get started with that creative project, and or you've already been working on something. And it looks like whatever this creativity that's going on is actually bringing you towards this shower of abundance. It could be monetary gain, abundance in your dreams, abundance in energy. But I mean, it looks like there's golden coins actually falling out of this angel's hands. So something that's really valuable to you. Let's see what the messages are. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We are guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited. Yeah. And reignites passion towards your life. I mean, how good does that sound? There's this vortex. It's like, it looks like it's coming, I don't know, it looks like a galaxy. This vortex of energy is swirling down into the crown chakra of this woman as she plays the harp. Maybe some of you play the harp. What an amazing instrument to be blessed to play. I actually have a story. Oh, and I just got the goosies. I met somebody the other day. Don't even know how I got in the conversation about music, and this woman plays the harp. And she said that one time she was helping do musical therapy with children. And there was a little boy there, and he was blind and deaf. And his mother was like, I don't think he can hear the music. And she's like, I don't even know why I thought of this, but I asked if his mother could allow him to hug the harp while she played. And she said, oh, I can't believe I'm remembering this story. She said that this little boy felt the vibrations of the music. And she's like, I never saw a more beautiful smile on a child's face. His whole face lit up, and he started just bawling that he could feel the vibrations of this harp. Oh, music's so powerful. Maybe you do something with musical therapy. I'm really happy that that story just came through. Sometimes we meet people to have stories like that, so people like me can pass it along to people like you and make a difference somehow. It doesn't have to be the harp. It's just sort of that principle, that energy of that story. So, shower of abundance. Let's see what this is. To heal your financial situation, first give your worries concerning monies. Give us your worries. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. You have to have your arms open and not stop that flow. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. So there's an allowance here. You know, if an idea comes through, a new solution, some helpful advice, somebody that has knowledge in a certain area that you don't actually could be coming through, and I'm getting maybe a weird way, maybe through a weird conversation or something that you hear randomly. It could be even be like a billboard that you see. You hear something and that triggers something in your memory, and it takes you into that path of, you know, thinking, or something that you look up online, and there's the solution. What's at the bottom? Have confidence. Look at this girl. Yeah, she's got this angel putting a rose in her hair. She's got her fancy outfit on. It's like a peasant outfit. It's kind of cute. It makes me think of like a Renaissance fair. Maybe you do something at a Renaissance fair. Have confidence. Moving forward doesn't necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you and always. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. So getting your confidence back, feeling more secure in your surroundings, having more stability in your finances, getting going with that creative project, and or just expressing yourself in a creative way. Let's see. Cool. Let's continue. Let's get a spirit message. Let's start with messages, and then I kind of want to do, I don't know, I was actually thinking about doing a tarot spread, but I always kind of like to go with the flow of the energies that come through. So let's start with one spirit message. Clarity on having confidence, shower of abundance, and a creative project. We have two. Huh. Lots of messages want to come through today. Sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make somebody miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better. So it's actually bringing energy back to you, letting something go, some kind of partnership where you didn't feel respected or your energy wasn't appreciated. You just kind of felt like a little bit empty. And it's not choosing to have distance or choosing to not contact somebody because you want them to miss you. That's putting a reason and energy onto something that's the wrong kind of intention. This is just completely releasing, let go, let God, and then bring that beautiful energy back to yourself, because you deserve better with something. That could be a project, that could be a position, that could be a relationship, that could be an environment. Whatever this is for you, where you just feel like you were taken for granted. It's taking yourself out of that, putting that respect and that beautiful confidence back into yourself on how special you are, and work it on you. Hey, that's cool. And then it says, make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be as imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. Have confidence. Accept all the facets of you. We're all so complicated. And all of it makes up how beautiful you are. All right, that's cool. Let's get a animal. This is the one that's twinkling. So let's get an animal message on having confidence, creative project, having a new mission, self-acceptance, self-love, walking away from something if you have to. I just heard, I don't know why I heard that song. I think it's Etta James. I just want to make love to you. I can tell by the way you walk that walk. I can tell by the way you... I don't know. I'll put that song below. It's really out of nowhere. And then it's let go of feeling alone. You are a vital part of the hill. This is that ant. You are stronger than you know. Maybe you need to go to another hill where you don't feel so alone. You are vital. You are important. Your energy is being directed to be somewhere better. Have confidence in this journey where you're going. Even if you don't understand what's beyond that horizon, start to put your energy into your own creativity. And it looks like you're walking somewhere that's going to bring you so much abundance. What is this? Hold on. Do I have that other deck? I do. I'm going to pull this. Since we have this creative project, I'm going to pull this one too. Let's get one more animal card. Clarity on the ant, please. The giraffe. Walk tall and see the overview. Walk tall. See something from a different perspective. It makes me think of like standing proud, standing firm, standing strong. At the bottom, wow, this is a snake. The color of this snake, so amazing. You have a lot of this green energy too. So it's saying this: shed your skin, be renewed, and be transformed. That's like it's like a phoenix rising energy. Once you shed that old skin, that old way of thinking, that old way of doing something, that old situation that wasn't working, once you change and you elevate, do you really want to crawl back in that old skin? You want to shine, let your colors stand out. Let's get a creativity card. Let's continue. What else does the collective need to know on shedding old skin, being renewed, walking tall, seeing the bigger perspective? I see reaching new heights with that giraffe. If you're growing, it's like maybe you thought a certain opportunity or something was like out of reach before. You're figuring out it's not so out of reach. I feel like, you know, you started feeling like you were this tiny little ant, but not recognizing how like much weight the ant can actually carry, how strong it is. Once you get your confidence back, it's like you grow to be this giraffe. Your whole perspective has changed. Let's get one creativity card, please, and thank you. Courage. Have confidence and have courage. There's that cool cheetah. It's like designer cheetah. Hey, and a hummingbird. Like really turning back on. The hummingbird snaps back into action at the dawn of the day. Is able to like maneuver and move really fast and yet not look like it's moving at all. And then the cheetah is also really fast. So this is a fast energy coming through with the cheetah and the hummingbird. Have the courage to see the lessons in all situations and face them constructively. Maybe it's constructive criticism, like helpful energy, even it feels like you don't really hear that. Maybe you're being really hard on yourself. It could even be, you know, somebody else trying to help you or giving you some advice, but if there's something inside you, you know you have to change. It's the advice that's taken a little harder until you're willing and ready and able to hear it. Let's get one more card from this deck. This happy accident. Fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and be open to where you should go next with these little pink fairies. So I feel like some messages keep wanting to come out for you guys. There's something that's going to happen. It's going to feel like, I don't know, like a coincidence, synchronicity. How did that happen? How did you get here? something that you actually maybe didn't understand when you were in it, but you look back and you're like, oh, it was so much, it's like for the greater good of you, like how that was actually the best thing that could have happened. You have these little pink fairies just dancing. All right, let's get, I guess I'm shuffling, which usually means another message needs to come through. So one more, please. Courage and happy accident and accomplishment and play. Remember past accomplishments as a way to overcome present self-doubt. So it looks like there was like a big change in how you're viewing yourself. You're gaining a lot of power. You're seeing something different. You're recognizing things that you did that were wonderful that you want to keep with you for the future, and then changes on other things that weren't working. I feel like you're breaking in a horse. It's like this rider. That's kind of what I see. And then at the bottom you have play. All our work can and should take on the quality of play, for it is play that stimulates creativity. More horses here. Wow, that was a lot of messages right off the bat. I have a lot going on in front of me. So now let's move to the tarot. I have the Star Tarot. And I said I kind of wanted to do a spread. Do I have room? Let me move these two. I'm going to move the confidence and shedding old skin over here. And let's do a spread. I'm going to sort of do a, like a Celtic cross. So this reading, I think I'm going to read a little bit different way. But I do the Celtic cross a little bit different. So let's do the basic part of it with one tarot deck, and then the second half of it with something with like a different tarot deck. So this is the Star Tarot. What messages need to come through on the general energy coming through for the collective inside and or around you, and how to navigate this energy best? All right, so this is going to be your energy. And that's the World. You are letting go of something. You're starting a brand new chapter. You're stepping through this portal. You're having huge growth. Literally, there's butterflies here, and the world is in your hands here. What is crossing you? That's me. That's huge. That's a big energy for you. The Three of Wands. So that energy of waiting. This is when you get out of your comfort zone and you have to step on the gas. Sometimes you have to have that creative flow in your own sphere of you-ness while you know there is some kind of shower of abundance or something that is on its way to you. But you have to do something active with your energy in the meantime rather than just waiting. It's like if you don't step on the gas, the car ain't going to move itself. I guess unless you have one of those fancy cars, but you still have to like program where you're going in. So this is getting ready for a journey. It's waiting for your ship to come in. You already sent out that passionate energy, that creativity. It's telling you to continue to do so something can recirculate back to you. Let's see what you're kind of leaving behind, or the energy you're coming from. The Six of Wands. You're coming from a place of either reaching this star, trying to jump over a hurdle, actually feeling victorious. It does say remember your accomplishments here, because the Six of Wands is beautiful. That's you being recognized. That's you, I hear, in the limelight. It is you being proud of something. So look at what you're proud of. I would say upside down, it's that lack of It's when you have like a lack of gratitude for something that you actually achieved, or you're up there on that high horse and it's all about the recognition and not coming off the high horse. You do have a lot of horses there to see what actually helped you get there. You could also have, I mean, if this is the past, it's also possible that there's something or someone that you recognize that was kind of an influence for you to like start making some changes. Because if you're stepping into this huge new world over here, it is possible that there was something here that was a beautiful influence that just kind of like woke you up. Like, how if that, like, that person can do it, I can do it. Like, it can be like that. It could also be somebody who's in kind of like a little position of power, the limelight sort of thing, and they recognize you and give you that little boost of, where is it, confidence that you maybe just didn't see before. So let's see, what's your support? What's the energy in the 3D world, in your everyday environment, that will ground you? You have two, the 10 of Wands and the Magician. So what's grounding you is recognizing what is the weight of the world that's going on in your life and how to release it. That's releasing that energy. The 10 of Wands feels, it's always so heavy. You have to do everything on your own. You have to take all of those big wands up that big hill while, you know, wearing shoes of cement. It doesn't have to be that way. There's helpful energy around you, or there's a different way you can do something to release that energy so you feel lighter and free. You know, it's putting the rods in a car, put them in a wheelbarrow, take them up one by one, ask somebody to help you with it. There's just an adjustment that needs to be made so you release this heavy feeling. You literally, this person has like a bear on their shoulder. And it does look like they're back in the driver's seat of the wheel. It kind of looks like the world, and it looks like you're almost like driving a boat. You're ready to navigate something different. So maybe there's this strong, powerful energy here that maybe one situation is kind of like a weight and you're releasing that. In another way, this could be help, direction, how to put you back into power, back into this driver's seat. It actually looks like a helicopter. It's like you're riding in a helicopter with a bear. That's cool. And propel you forward. Because here, you can do it. We got two cards underneath you. So this is when you take that spiritual energy up here. Where was that vortex? Where's that vortex? That vortex that I saw. This. That spiritual energy and that creativity and that flow of energy into your crown chakra. Pull it down through your beautiful body. Ground it into reality and start to manifest these dreams, this abundance, because you can do it with the Magician. Don't be afraid to fail, and also have complete clarity on what you want to manifest. Is it with the truth of your soul, and does it involve this fulfillment of something that feels like your destiny, your true desires? Or is it plastic and empty, like the Fool upside down would be somebody just trying to sell you a crap product that's going to break and run out the door before you notice that you forgot to give them the guarantee because it's not going to work anyway. It's like not believing in what you're manifesting. Therefore, you can have a lot of stuff that you put in your life, but it's like meaningless. But when it involves your spirit and like this, you know, if you're getting these downloads to get you on the path to where you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to be manifesting, it's just this beautiful, abundant, sparkly energy. And it's like magic. Your life becomes magic. Miracles happen. It's like how you get to see all these amazing things in your life, and you just feel blessed every single day. But don't be afraid to mess up with the Magician. Sometimes you got to try something a couple times. That's how you learn. But when the magician comes through, you have all the tools right now in your actual everyday reality to get started. So hit the gas on those plans that you already made or you're making. Start to put your energy and your hands into something. You have this huge map. It's also that transformation. There's also that snake there. Which hand does he have? You are actually using both of your hands. You're receiving energy from the earth here with your left hand that's coming up like lightning rod backwards. That's grounding you. This energy is going through you, shouting out from your crown chakra like a crown or a star, and you are putting it out into the universe and then having this allowance, just knowing it's going to come. All right, let's see what this energy coming from your higher self or from God, from the universe is. The Four of Pentacles. Huh. Well, you're stepping through this gigantic portal here. The Four of Pentacles has a twofold kind of message to it. I always look at this both ways, because if you are holding on to something so tightly and having that energy of the miser, then it's like, it's not the real kind of manifestation. When you really hold on to the outcome, when you really hold on to that person, when you, it's like like smuggling, or what's that? That's not the right word. Like, it's like smothering kind of energy. When you have a smothering energy on what you want to create and what something has to be and how something is to allow, or on yourself, and not this free flowing energy, then what you manifest, it doesn't really grow. It's like you just have all those coins packed up, but you never use them. You never enjoy what you're working for. But the other message from this that you are getting, since this is from your higher self, is learning how to save, how to not let your value, since this is about value, just be like tossed out the window. But if this is actual monetary and stuff, it's recognizing your spending habits, what you actually need, what is helpful and what you don't need, and how to change something around and have some release in energy so you can have healthy investments, whether this is in your 3D world or your actual energy here. Investing in your energy wisely, because you are so valuable. So where do you need to hold on to your own energy and value yourself? And where do you need to release some of that energy out so it can recirculate and you can receive it with open arms? Let's see where you're moving towards. Where's the collective moving towards after this portal or this new start? Usually it's towards the Fool, but let's see what this change in your energy is moving through you. Oh, it's bringing you to happiness. It's bringing you to others that you enjoy being around, that fulfill your heart. This is bringing you towards, you are coming from this recognition of victory, and you're heading towards feeling celebration. These huge cups, these women just are like cheersing. There's also all these, you got another, look at all of the hummingbirds and sunflowers. So the sun is coming out. These hummingbirds are going to show you how fast something is moving, but because we look at everything on both sides of the coin here, recognizing when in the future you have energies that are gossipy and draining and low vibration, and people that aren't really there to see you be happy, people that put down other people, you know, because they're lacking confidence in themselves, they're lacking a high vibration. So what they notice and what they see is to put down others. So if you have this new skin here coming through, you recognize those kind of partnerships or friendships or environments, and you know that's not the environment for you. It's just not giving it that attention. But when this is upright, it's reason to celebrate. It's really being around like your peeps, like people that sincerely love you and want you to shine, want you to do well. They want you to really be happy. Not, I'm getting like, make you stay in a place where you're uncomfortable. So at the bottom is the Ten of Pentacles. So you do have this shower of abundance that's possible. Ten of Pentacles is your legacy. Doing something in your life that when you look back at all your accomplishments, you just feel so proud that you followed that path of your truth, that you followed that thing that made your heart sing, that you got to have those experiences. Because this upside down is this Four of Pentacles, miser kind of energy that wants to be, you know, this person usually wants to be the emperor, but they're missing something in the truth of their heart and putting it just all in the piggy bank. And it's, even if there's growth and there's a lot in that piggy bank, it's that empty energy of the Magician upside down. Because you have all this stuff in the big boat in the garage, but you never use it. Or you're such a grumpy puss that you don't have the right kind of beautiful friendships that want to be around you. Or it's just your energy is so stagnant that you get into such a 3D hamster wheel of wanting to just acquire more things that you forget your spirit or this destiny that you're supposed to be on. Upright, it's your destiny. You have the possibility to have everything. Stability, security, love, beautiful, you know, vibrations with your family, your chosen family, your lover, your friends, your coworkers, having the exact amount of everything that you feel happy with. Because what everyone wants to manifest is different for everyone. Whatever it is you dream, you can have it. I hear God is helping you. God is on your side. You have the key here. This looks like a little, like, it's so cute. It looks like this king and queen are gonna like do the little dipperoo with a kiss. There's also like a little bit, the children make me think a little bit of the Six of Cups energy. So maybe this has to do with some kind of reconnecting with you as a child, how you play, feeling like a child, maybe somebody from your past, or, you know, that beautiful reflection of the past that's helping you with the growth in the future. But this is not just, I mean, it can be an inheritance. It can be about a property. It can be about big finances coming into your world in the shower of abundance. But it's that teaching energy that's important. Because when you teach, you know, future generations how to vibrate with the truth of their heart, how to recirculate, you know, their creativity and get going on something, how to look at each chapter in their life as a beautiful part of their you book, how to release energy so it can recirculate, and where to save and have it be useful. Recognize accomplishments in your life and victories, and how even the non-victories, I think I have a visitor, are beautiful. I'm going to pause you. I'll be right back. I paused that at 34:04. That was my mom. So with this kind of legacy, it's not just acquiring something or being handed something. It's feeling good about working for it. Feeling good that your energy in your everyday environment is working towards something that brings you happiness. So I am going to use the Arcanium Tarot for the rest of the spread. It's really loud plane outside. All right, let's see. what is the energy that you feel about yourself right now? And advice to know. And that's the Six of Pentacles. Knowing where equal give and take in your life is. Knowing when to open your arms and ask for help or advice if you need it, to be willing to receive, but also when you are the one that can give. And you are giving to a place that is receptive of your energy. And it's that back and forth flow. It puts you back into balance. Whether that's partnerships, you know, something like monetary in your life, whether that's your energy, whatever that is, it's getting to recognize where that back and flow energy is. And putting your energy in those partnerships, in those places. You could actually be receiving some help. This person, you have these situations where somebody's like trying to like hand you coins. And then there's these hands out. But you are holding the scale, so you are weighing something. You are recognizing where your scale feels heavy and where it feels light. And you're putting something back into balance. I always feel like even though this is pentacles, like this is an energy exchange thing. And you know, it's not always equal. Sometimes you get help from someone and you can't pay them back right away, but you can do something else with your energy. And that gratitude, that energy of gratitude to like pay it back or pay it forward or put your energy somewhere else. It's just that constant recirculation of the pay it forward energy. So let's see what the energy is of those around you right now and or your environment. The Queen of Pentacles. So you do have the possibility to actually manifest beautiful abundance in your world, to make beauty from even very little. The Queen of Pentacles could be somebody you know, or this is you. She's holding this huge coin. It's like a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus kind of energy, but it doesn't have to be, especially in a general reading. It's just advice. She has really good advice. Unless she's upside down, then she's completely materialistic. You know, she wants to have all the labels and the designer stuff. She works so that other people can see how successful she is. But then it's always just kind of an open, like an empty kind of thing. Where you did have that thing that said, don't worry about what others say. Where is that? Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. She's comfortable wearing clothes that have holes that she got from the Salvation Army because her energy is so beautiful. She still somehow makes it look beautiful. She's nurturing but realistic. You know, she's balanced in the everyday world. She wants to continue. She wants to fix the problem, see the situation, and then continue on and make it happen. She is a very beautiful queen. But she does know how to manifest things. She knows how to make it happen. I also see like she can run a business too. She's very practical. But she's also sensual. When I see the Pentacles energy, I think of everything in the what you can touch land. So she is about putting her hands into projects to feel something. She is about like crafts and creativity or playing an instrument. And I see like the violin and how the violin is how you play an instrument. And it's almost like you dance to create that music. Because it's like your movement creates that sound. So I feel like movement with her is very important. Physical touch. I feel like she is very sensual. You know, unless she's here, then she's just jealous. Like really concerned about where the grass is greener, never really happy. always trying to have better things or more things, but never really feeling satisfied. I just looked. The sun is at the bottom. I'm not going to pull it, but I'm going to show it to you because that's beautiful. That's when you have ultimate clarity. Truth. Let's see what your hopes and or fears are. Oh, you feel that maybe somebody would take advantage of you, that somebody's not telling you the whole truth. It's the Seven of Swords. I don't like this card at all. So if that's your fear, somebody's, you know, you're fearing somebody taking advantage of your energy, or how giving you are, or how creative you are. I feel like this is the Queen that really wants to help. She wants to give good advice. She wants to, she has true intentions to help. It's just her help is not always received, especially if it's constructive criticism. Because she can see how to fix a problem right away, but people aren't always ready to hear it. So if your hope, I don't think this is your hope, unless this is upside down. And then your hope is to actually fly under the radar of a situation, to be able to wiggle out of a situation if it's not the right environment for you, to take what you need and leave what you don't, and bring attention and energy back to yourself to recognize what your truth is. But if this is someone else, they could be wearing a mask, not telling you the whole truth, trying to omit information, trying to get away with something, trying to slip out the back door, take what they can. It's like upside down magician a little bit. But if the sun is coming out and you are making these huge changes, this situation isn't going to affect you because you're going to recognize it. Once you have awareness of it, it has no power. So let's see what the outcome is. What is the final outcome for the collective on this energy going on right now? I hope you guys like the spread. I don't usually do spreads, but for some reason I felt like maybe today was the day to do the old traditional spread. Generally, I get like one card and the messages kind of come through so much that I get overwhelmed to do too many cards, but you know how I like to switch things up here. So let's get one more card as the outcome. What does the collective need to know, please and thank you? We got a double whammy, guys. The outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. That's why I like to use two different decks of tarot cards, because you really need to hear that message. So whatever I said before with that Ten of Pentacles comes in double whammy here. You have this shower of abundance that's possible. Your creativity and the flow and the energy of who you are, even if you have sometimes where you feel alone. You're not going to feel alone forever. You're on the path to having beautiful people around you. This beautiful potential for value in your world. You can build a kingdom. There's two castles here. So it's like you have the palace times two. I don't know why I see this. Maybe some of you want like two homes. You know, maybe you have like a vacation home, or maybe you even have your stable home, but you know, I don't know, maybe like to camp or like to travel or something like that. Maybe you even change your home, you downsize and become more simple, or you upgrade and, you know, have that dream home you've always thought of. But this is you getting to have your legacy. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're on your way. Where you look back at your life and you're like, oh, what a good book. What a good life that was. And feeling so proud of the energy you put into something. So let's sum this up with, let's do the bird if I have it. I like to call it the bird. Although I don't see it. Yeah, I do. Okay, let's get one more card for this reading to clarify the Ten of Pentacles 2.0, Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. You have the 2 sixes there. That's love, harmony, balance, passion, energy exchange in the right places. Recognizing that when you have all that stuff you're working for, it's really important to play, to get to experience it. One more message for the collective, please, and thank you. It's the rooster. Kind of looks like my color palette, like my crazy sweater here. The rooster just makes me think of like a masculine energy, like that first thing that you hear in the morning. It is a 3. That is a creative energy, and it's a 0. So it's looking at that creative energy through a portal, through this energy of protection. And also with, like, I have it. Wait, where's my big boy? I think I threw it on my couch. I always think of the 0, like with the big boy here. Like getting to see something through a different lens. You know, you get to see something different. It's like extra energy on that 3 of creativity. But when I think of a 3, I think of a masculine energy and a feminine energy merging together to create a 3rd beautiful creation. Where was that 3? Where was that 3 of this? This plus this equals magic, equals extra passion. So what is this little rooster about? 30 is rooster. I don't know why I want to roll my R. Maybe that's something in a language. I am rooster, the rising sun and the break of day. I am vitality. Oh, hey, it is a rooster. It is a little bit of a cock energy here. So it does say I am sexuality. And I did see that merging of, oh, of course this had to come through at the end of the reading. I did see that merging of the masculine and feminine. I am the eternal matrix of fertility. I am the time to act and the need to use force in creation. I am fire and momentum. While the feminine nurtures all things creative, I am the force that shapes the created. I will guide it. I will lift it to life. I will mold its most useful form into place. Now is not the time to tend to worn out things, but to light that fire of new life. Where's that snake? Oh my gosh, all my cards are falling. While you can acknowledge those times of stillness and acceptance, I assure you this is not that time. I am the creator God wielding the power of seed and continuity. I am the domain of guys, I am the domain of reproductive potency. I mean, maybe some of you are getting frisky soon. Just throw that out there. Unleash potential and start making things happen. I will give you the new dawn that you seek. It's that showing energy. It doesn't have to actually be sexuality, but it's that energy of creation. Whatever you're putting your energy into, whatever you really want to desire, like whatever you desire to have. You are eternal potency. You are conception. You are dawn's triumph herald. You are rooster. And I hope this reading was helpful. I hope something came through that resonated for you. And I really appreciate all of you being here. Thank you so much. With that, I bid you adieu. And I hope you have a beautiful day or night. And I will see you soon. Bye.